One of the biggest problems facing the world at the moment is obesity. And with all of the methods that go around and all of the crash diets, all the fad diets, I'm going to tell you which one works. This is from someone who has been from 400 pounds to about 220 in 1 year, which do not do. It is very unhealthy. You'll kind of go crazy, honestly. But here is the beginning. It's going to be eating healthy. The best thing you can do for weight loss, it'll help your skin, it'll help your mental. I highly recommend it. And the common misconception with everybody doing these diets are no diet is going to work better than another one. It's all about calories in, calories out. And if you eat healthy, the calories are usually they're less jam-packed, so you can usually eat more and it'll fill you up more. But the common misconception is people think you have to eat healthy the whole time. No, if you eat 20% healthy right now, try to bump it up to 50. If you eat 50, go for 70. Just try to improve. You don't have to only eat healthy. That is just as unhealthy as eating unhealthy foods. You'll you'll just burn out and you won't do it. But just eat slightly more healthy and you'll notice the pounds coming off eventually. Next up, we have the gym, which is the physique version of eating healthy. It'll burn calories too. It actually burns from 5 to 700 calories per intense session. If you start, you might burn like 300, but the more you pump weight, the heavier you get, the more you exert yourself, the more you're gonna burn. It also builds muscle, which burns calories. It burns twice as much as fat, maybe a little bit more. Also make you look leaner. You won't exactly weigh less, but you'll look like you weigh less, if you know what I'm saying. Next up, we're going to do counting calories. Counting calories is the probably the highest A tier I'm going to give today. It is the most effective way to be in complete control of your weight loss. Even if you weren't planning on losing weight, I'd still recommend counting them anyways. Um, Counting calories, you'll know if you're gonna lose weight that day in the long term. It might not show up on the scale, but you'll know in the long run that your weight will be down and your fat percentage will be down, which is what most people really care about. This could also include counting macros, which will help with muscle gain as well. But the one bad thing about counting calories is people might use a calorie counting AI. Some people use calorie counting AI, and while can't say it's the worst, it genuinely sucks at estimating serving sizes. Like, I've had a 500 calorie donut that it counted as 200, and then I had something that was worth about 300, and I took a picture of it and it said it was 800. It's just not worth it. Next up, we're gonna have Retta, or just any peptide for weight loss. I cannot recommend Retta. It's risky to purchase. You might get scammed. I mean, you might get the wrong product. At best, you'll get an overpriced product, but if you're willing to buy it, it's probably the best way to lose weight. It'll curb your cravings and it'll make you feel less full. It's still experimental, so I can't recommend it, but you know, if you want something that's really extreme, grab it. Next up, we are going to have. Actually, I've been hearing a lot about this in the weight loss community. It's called METH maxing. I personally, I'd put it in D, but I have a friend that's more knowledgeable about it, and I'll get back to you guys on that. Next up, we're gonna have sports. Sports are easily S tier. It is just a fun way to lose weight. It's basically like cardio, but you know, you're having fun. Any sport you can play that loses weight, it's amazing. I recommend playing basketball and rock climbing. Those are my two sports that I do. They burn so many calories. I usually weigh about 3 to 4 pounds less. A lot of it's water weight, but a lot of it's burning calories. But every single session, I lose a few pounds. Really recommend it. You're going to have fun. You're going to make it more of a game. You're going to just have a better time overall. Next up, we're going to have cardio. I'm going to put in A tier, but it's very iffy for me. If you do too much cardio at high intensity, you'll ruin your bone mass, you'll ruin your muscle mass, and you'll just look malnourished. But the good is that if you do about 30 minutes a day at not 15, 12 incline at 3, and you can get up to 4 miles an hour, it'll burn around 400 to 600 calories per session, which is about a pound a week. So I do recommend doing that, but do not overdo it. I personally, my face got really slim after, but not like good slim. Like my jawline just completely disappeared. So I heavily recommend not doing that much. Just getting in a little bit a day. Next up, we're going to have the better version of cardio, which is getting steps. Most people recommend 10K, but honestly, I recommend going as high as you can. I'd recommend 15 to 20K if you can get it. And if you have a very intensive job, you can get up to 30K. And you'll shred weight. I've lost about 25 pounds in the last 2 months, mainly from steps. Uh, and I only get about 20K a day. That's about 4 hours, 5 hours walking a day. But if you have a manual job, go ahead and get it. It is probably the most effective way. Giving up, do not do it. It's never the correct option. If you're not making progress, then if you give up, you're just gonna lose progress at that point because you already look better than where you began. And if you give up now, you're ruining all the progress that you've made. All those nights you were hungry, any of that, you're just gonna ruin it by giving up now. Trust me, it always gets better. Next up, we're gonna have doing nothing. This is worse than giving up because giving up means you actually gave it your all at first. Uh, just start small, and if you need to, start small if you have to, but you need to do something. I believe in you guys. Next up, we're gonna have the sauna, which I'm gonna put it in B tier. The sauna is not the best for weight loss. It'll burn about 50 to 100 calories per session, which isn't very good. Chewing gum burns about half that. While it's not very good for weight loss, you will lose a bit of water weight, and I just recommend using the sauna anyways, not for weight loss, but it's just probably the best thing you can do for your body other than eating right. Your pores will tighten up, you'll look better just in general. It's healthy. You reduce uh, chances of heart disease, literally a miracle. Next up, we're going to do starving, which is terrible. Do not do this. Do not. You'll eventually stop burning fat and you'll start burning muscle and you'll start burning, not, you won't burn bone, but your bone mass will decrease. It's just incredibly not worth it. So do not do this. This will be the last thing you do. Do not. Next up, we're going to have vitamins, which I won't recommend. Vitamins don't make you lose weight. I don't care what anyone tells you. They don't. Vitamins are for the parts of your healthy diet you don't get, but none of those affect your weight. But lastly, my friend actually just got back to me. He says METH's S tier.